New to Premiere Pro, my name is Armani. Let's get you started with setting up your first project. All right, so first thing you're gonna want to do is open up Premiere Pro. I've been using this for about 15 years now. All right, so you're gonna do new project. We're gonna go tutorial, put it under you click this. This just tells you where to put projects. So I'm gonna go to my hard drive, YouTube tutorial. I'm just gonna make another project, select, create. All right, you can skip this page. All right, so this is your overall view of Premiere Pro. Up here, we have our source clips, programs where you'll play back the video, properties over here, timeline, and this is where you import media. All right, so first thing you want to do is import a video. Import, once again, to my hard drive. Let's go to this cool GoPro footage I got. Let's find a good shot. Let's see, it's Ferris wheel. Cool, that's fine. You go to import, and now your video is over here under this like project window. So get it to the timeline. What you want to do is a couple things. You can double click, you can drag this whole video into here, and now you have it on your timeline. Command Z to control, or up here, if you want to choose a certain part, you'll click the letter I, let it play some, click O, and then you just drag it down here. And now you have your first video on your timeline. Very basic first steps. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you some organization tips. You can either start a bin from right here. Say if you have a folder called footage, and then another folder called audio. You can drag this video into the footage folder just to keep you really organized. It just helps me out a lot. All right, so that's basically that. You have your footage in there, audio's in here. One things you can do here is also your effects, audio effects. We'll go over that in the more intermediate one. We're not doing any effects for now. We're just simply setting up the project. All right, so now you have your video. This is what's called your playhead. Allows you to scrub through videos. And this down here, you grab it, it zooms in and zooms out on your timeline. So say if you want to do certain edits, I might have to get really specific. So yeah, I'm gonna zoom in and zoom out. You come right here. This just makes your audio a little bigger so you can kind of see. Then if you hold the plus bar, sorry, I'm going too fast. If you hold the plus bar, this makes you zoom in and zoom out. Click this. Over here, you have your color grade. So say if I want to add some more contrast, take some contrast out, take some blacks, that's kind of like your coloring. One last thing I'm gonna show you guys is the windows. So I typically, when I'm importing footage, I put it under assembly. Assembly makes the footage really big over here. So say for example, if I wanted to just drag in all kinds of videos. So say if let's drag in all of this, drag all that in here, all these videos. So now when I'm in assembly mode, I can see all my footage here. And then when I start cutting, I just go to window, editing. So now I can see my preview source and what's actually being on there. Let's go to window again. Before a lot of social media content, I go vertical, and vertical just puts it over here. And if this was a vertical video, it would sit over there. Window, editing. There's going to be tons of parts in this, so stay tuned for the rest of it. But yeah, that is you opening a video, importing it. All right, so say you want to add another clip. We're going to get this cool shot of Coca-Cola. Same thing, you're going to drag it right here. Now you have this video and Coca-Cola. But you might be like, dang, I don't like how those come in. Is there any way I can crossfade? Hit this little arrow button right here. Go to effects, video transitions, dissolve, simple cross dissolve, drag it, simple cross dissolve. And then, oh, it's really fast. So what you want to do is go in here. My bad, even I mess up. Drag it out. So now you have more of a dissolve. And all right, guys, that's part one of just setting up your Premiere project. Stay tuned for part two.